I bought the dip.
So good right now. What's going on, investors? My name is Dayo. Welcome to Frunkla Investment. I have a beautiful news to share with you guys in this video. Take a look at this, guys. We have 13F filings coming in. Like I have been telling you guys, the second quarter is over. In the third quarter, we are going to be seeing investors file their 13F, which is going to tell us what they have been doing in the first quarter of 2021. Now we have State Street Corporation. They bought 111,860 shares of Bionano Genomics in the first quarter of this year. Okay. Oh my god, look at this, guys. Look at this beautiful number. 1.7 trillion US dollars in portfolio value, guys. This is amazing. We have State Street Corporation. They bought about 111,000 shares of Bionano Genomics in the first quarter of 2021. Now they just filed their 13F, okay, telling us about their investment in Bionano Genomics, and I'm going to share more about this with you guys in this video. Of course, before I continue, if this is your first time on this channel, please subscribe and click on the notification bell so that whenever I post a new video, you'll be the first person to receive the notification. And of course, let me know what you guys are doing in the comment section. I read all your comments. Let's get to it. So we have some beautiful 13F filings coming in, and this one that caught my attention is from State Street Corporation. They bought about 111,860 shares of Bionano Genomics, which is about almost 1 million US dollars, okay? And that was in the first quarter. I don't know why they just filed it like, on the 9th of this month. Normally they would file it during the second quarter of this year, but I don't know why they just filed it in the third quarter, okay? So the good news is this is a $1 trillion fund, okay? They have 1.7 trillion US dollars in their portfolio value, and that means if they find their investment in Bionano Genomics going up, if they believe in their thesis of Bionano Genomics, it means they are going to be adding to their position every quarter. If you invest in a very good company and the position, your investment is performing very well, what are you going to do? You will keep doubling down. You will keep adding to your position, okay? Or in good case scenario, you hold your position, okay? Now let me show you guys what just happened in their 13F filings. So this is what they did. You guys can see the latest disclosed value, as of 31st of March 2021, of course, is 904,000 US dollars. But in my opinion, I believe this corporation has added to their position of Bionano Genomics. Now, there is nothing more to share with you guys here, okay? This is the first filing that we are seeing so far in the third quarter of this year. So let me show you guys what else I have for you in this video. So as you guys know, I always track what is going on with Bionano Genomics on a daily basis. I want to see what is going on with the stock, how many investors out there are buying, large whales, okay? So we have some orders from, let's take a look at what has been happening since July 8th, okay, this month. You guys can see that since the 2nd of July, for example, we have been seeing some orders come in for Bionano Genomics. This one, for example, is about 1 million US dollars, and this, of course, 1.3 million US dollars. This one is 926,000. We have 2.7 million US dollars on July 8th, and we have, July 9, we have 894,000 US dollars, and we have 961,000 US dollars on Friday. So guys, investors are still going crazy about Bionano Genomics. This company right now is just getting started. So in my opinion, we are going to be seeing, some investors come in. Very soon we are going to be seeing that 5 million US dollars, investment in BNGO. We are going to be seeing like, 10 million US dollars. We are going to see investors order about, a size of about 1 million shares, 2 million shares. Right now we are just seeing, thousands, like 400,000, like 200,000. That's what we are seeing so far. In my opinion, in the next future, we should be seeing, millions of shares of BNGO being purchased. But the good news is we still have investors going crazy about Bionano Genomics. Let's go to the next page. Huge shout out to Messenger of Mosby. This guy is crazy about BNGO. He made a post on Stock Tweets that I find very interesting that explains the difference between BNGO and PACB. Okay, I believe this is something from the CEO of Bionano Genomics. And if you take a look at the photo, you can see on the picture, it shows what OGM is capable of that other technology are unable. These are the old school technologies, okay? We have karyotype, you guys can see FISH, and we have CMA. So Bionano Genomics is able to do most of all these things right now, except for LOH repeat. Bionano Genomics is also able to do repeat expansion only for LOH and of course SNV. But according to the management, they said very soon we are going to be able to do LOH and of course SNV as well. I think we just have to give them a little bit time. Now, this post explains the difference between Bionano Genomics OGM and PACB, of course. So you guys can easily say when it comes to assembling complete genomes that are reference quality, all of these techniques help. They complement each other. In those applications, OGM acts like the frame of the house, setting the structural outline and doing it more accurately than anything else. I mean, this post is more or less explaining why OGM is superior whenever it comes to structural variations in genomes. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. So this right here is an article from Tutes, that was talking about Jason McCarthy, because recently, like I already made a video and shared it with you guys, Maxim Group analyst Jason McCarthy reiterate a price target of Bionano Genomics, $10 price target, and he maintained a buy rating. Okay, so this article is more or less telling us more about why Jason is still crazy about Bionano Genomics. So I'm just gonna read this part, which I find very interesting. Curiously, Bionano's own press release describing the publications doesn't mention this point, but in McCarthy's report, he highlights the fact that both papers that were published utilized data generated with the use of Bionano Saphyr genomic optical mapping systems. As the analysts point out, each of the Radboud University Medical Center, Cochin Hospital in Paris, Hospices Civils in Lyon, and the University Hospital of Clermont-Ferrand, whose scientists and clinicians contributed to the published studies, are notable Saphyr users. And these publications further argue that OGM, i.e. Bionano Saphyr, has the potential to become a primary analysis for most molecular cytogenetics applications and provides a complement to existing sequencing-based methods for a more comprehensive view of genome variation. So that's more or less the point that I see in this article. You guys can find more information about other ratings from Kevin Degeda, Songjin Nam, their price target and the consensus price target on Bionano Genomics, which of course right now stands at $11.50. So let's move on to the next one. Another article that I would love to talk briefly about before we go to the technical part of this video, which is going to be super interesting, is this one from News Medical Life Sciences. Okay, the title says optical genome mapping could change the existing workflow within cytogenetic laboratories. Okay, now I quote, Dutch-French research shows that optical genome mapping OGM detects abnormalities in chromosomes and DNA very quickly, effectively and accurately, sometimes even better than all existing techniques together, as they describe into proof of concept studies published in the American Journal of Human Genetics. Okay, and it goes down, and there on this point it says two advantages. Hoyschen immediately mentions two major advantages of OGM. I quote, we can now look at extremely long stretches of DNA, so there is fewer pieces needed to map the entire chromosome. It is faster and produces fewer errors. Furthermore, unlike the other techniques, we do not have to pre-process or manipulate the DNA. So we look at the real natural DNA. In short, what you see is what you get. Okay, this is from Dr. Hoyschen from Radboud University in Amsterdam or Netherlands, and this man has a vast knowledge of sequencing technologies out there like PACB and OGM from Bionano Genomics, because he's also working with PACB and he works with BNGO. From my previous video, I told you guys that Dr. Hoyschen said he is not financially invested in any of these companies. So let's go down and see the last part I have for you guys. So this is another quote I would like to share with you guys. This is from Dr. Marianne Stevens-Cruyff from clinical laboratory geneticist, hematological. She's a clinical laboratory geneticist. So she said, I quote, OGM promises to greatly improve cytogenetic testing in patients with hematological malignancies. Okay, now to round this up, furthermore rollout, I quote, Radboud UMC researchers Dr. Cornelia Nevelin and Dr. Tuomo Mantere, first authors in both studies, are also positive about the technique. Nevelin, I quote, it is a rather simple technology for both the wet lab and data analysis, and we foresee great advantages for a use in a clinical setting. In addition, OGM has already helped to solve several medical mysteries, some of which have been waiting for answers for more than 20 years. I mean, OGM is able to solve all these mysteries. Some of them, they have no answer to it for over 20 years, and you guys are still wondering why Dayo is crazy about Bionano Genomics. I mean, this is amazing news. Okay, let's go to the technical analysis part of this video. Alright guys, so this is what I love doing best. Okay, now we are going to first of all start with the volume, the green volumes. As you guys can see right here, we have been seeing a lot of spikes lately. Okay, you guys can easily count 4 spikes on the volume, and now take a look at my drawing of what I believe is going to happen next, guys. So you guys can easily see I have a new resistance line at this level. Okay, and in my opinion, next week I believe we are going to be testing this resistance once again. So if we manage to break this resistance next week, you guys know what's gonna happen. We are going to go back into this my consolidation zone around the $7.32 and $7.72, and finally we can go to this higher resistance consolidation zone at around $9.11 and $9.40. So this is what I am watching, guys. I already told you guys, you know, I have a strong support around this level, and in my opinion, because we have an event coming up on Tuesday, you guys can easily see the video I first posted about the event. It's going to be an event from Landebok Talma, and you guys know that we have an analyst from them, Jeffrey Cohen, covering Bionano Genomics right now. So the CEO of Bionano Genomics is going out on Tuesday on a beast mode. Okay, he's going to be telling those investors what they have been doing so far and why OGM Saphyr device from Bionano Genomics is superior more than all these other technologies out there. Okay, so in my opinion, you know, we have a support right here which we bounced last week Thursday, and I expect them to keep going higher. Okay, now this is a support right here, and this is my final support. The this is the, where is it, this green line, right? 200 daily moving average. Okay, this is the 200 daily moving average, and that is my worst case scenario support level. Okay, right now. So in my opinion, Bionano Genomics should keep going higher. As you guys know, I am long-term investing in this company with my price target at $100 in the next 5 years. Okay, I am not in a hurry, but of course I have to provide you guys of any information that I am able to discover on a daily basis to let you guys know what is going on with your investment in Bionano Genomics. So you guys can easily see it looks more or less like we have an head and shoulder pattern right here. Okay, we have, first time we came down to this level, then we consolidate, then we go up, and now we are back on the same level. Okay, so if everything is going on perfectly for Bionano Genomics, I expect us to keep going higher from this level. So guys, watch this resistance. If we manage to break this resistance, I believe the stock price is going to keep going higher. Okay, I mean, we have a lot of this going on right now for Bionano Genomics. We have them installing Saphyrs all around the world right now. Okay, in China, in Europe, and of course we have the second quarter of 2021 earnings coming up very, very soon. You guys want to, you know, get in lower and get out higher. Okay, you don't want to get in higher and get out lower, which of course is going to make you come back to my channel and start to cry once again, Dayo, what is going on? Why is Bionano Genomics going down? Why is it not going up? So guys, watch out. You can easily draw this on your chart as well. Draw it just like I did, and keep watching this technical analysis. I mean, we don't need to, you know, shout about short selling or whatever that is going on right now. We just need to focus on the long term. So this is, guys, I mean, if we break this resistance, I'm gonna add to my position. Of course, I've been a buyer. I've been buying the deep of the deep and the deep of the deepity. So I believe that is all I have for you guys in this video. If you enjoy my content, drop a like, and of course drop a comment. Let me know what you're doing. And if this is your first time on this channel where we talk about Bionano Genomics every day with happiness and huge smile on my face, feel free to subscribe and join the family. And guys, please, join the channel, help the channel go. There is a join button below. Feel free to click on the join. It costs about 99 cents every month to support the channel. It's not easy to make a video, guys. Support your boy. I remain your boy Dayo. This is Frunkla Investment. Ciao ciao.